Hi crafters, it's Cynthia. This time I am going to do a haul video of some different supplies that I wanted to get. So I have two boxes here. This box is from Blitsy and this box is from MarkerPOP.com. And both of them are great companies, and this is my first Blitsy order, but I can tell I'm going to be doing a lot more ordering with them, and MarkerPOP has been a long-time favorite. So I'll move this aside and we'll focus on the Blitsy box. So the idea behind this order was just trying to get as many supplies as I could. So the first thing I did, sorry, I've got stickers on my hand. Anyway, the first one I got was my Hero Arts white embossing powder, and this is my favorite embossing powder. You've seen me use this in different videos and different projects, and I absolutely plan on always keeping a supply going until the day they stop manufacturing. So that was that. And then I also went ahead and got some of these. They're the Dodds Permanent Adhesive Minis. And there's 300 in this package, excuse me. And what does that say there? They're about 5 millimeters or 3/16 of a size. So that's a nice small size. And I really wanted to get some of those. Hopefully they'll be small enough for adding sequins. I like to use those for that. And then I also got 2 refill rolls for my Scotch ATG gun. And again, this is, gosh, I think I paid, what did I pay? I'm actually going to check my receipt. $7.94 for 2 rolls, which is excellent because at the store, these are, I think, somewhere around $14 or $15. So just by ordering it online, I pretty much saved half. And then I got some more mini misters, and these are really nice. And like I mentioned before, I ruined one of mine by putting something in it that I shouldn't have, and I could never get it clean. And so I really am not sure what happened to the other two. Maybe they got lost in the move. But anyway, so mini misters here. And then I also got a larger mist bottle, and the reason was because I normally do my spraying with this big old thing from just my local drugstore, and it can be a little unwieldy for craft projects, so this one should give me a more misty spray, so I think that'll be good. And then I also got a little container here of just the Perfect Pearls. And this is just the original pearl shade. And my idea is that at least in the mister, if not this one, I'm going to mix a little bit of this in with some water. And then when I spritz down like something I've colored with my Zig markers, it'll be a pearly water instead of just plain water. And so that's going to add a really beautiful shimmer to my project. So I've seen other people do that. Most recently I've seen Jennifer McGuire do that, and it really is beautiful. So the last two things from Blitsy, I got some of their matte sprinkles, and I loved these colors. I love the matte finish, and this matches perfectly with, it says the dog assortment, because there's the whole line of dog papers. I can't remember what they're called right now, but I do actually have that collection pack from the dogs, and so I knew I'd have plenty of projects to use these on. And then the nice thing about Doodlebug is you can really mix and match different sprinkles with different paper lines, and they pretty much all match. If not perfectly, then darn close. So then I also bought the sprinkles in the Halloween assortment. And again, I have lots of their Halloween papers, and I have lots of Halloween pictures to scrap and all kinds of things. And these are just the typical shiny finish, which is of course very lovely. So I'll have plenty of uses for those. All right, so in the MarkerPOP box, I think I'll start. Now, the sprinkles, I'm not sure. Let me go back to my receipt. and see what I paid. $3.74, because normally these are $4.99 is the typical retail price. So getting them for $3.74 is actually a good deal. But I like to make my own enamel dots whenever possible. So, pardon me. This is an example right here with the white and the silver. And these I made, here you can see them a little bit better. These I made with the Nuvo drops, and it's so easy. For, you know, $2.50 a bottle, I get the Nuvo drops, and then I just make my own. And they certainly look extremely similar to the enamel dots. The store-bought dots are pretty much rock hard, and I have to admit that the Nuvo drops can, like if I pushed my fingernail deep into it, it's going to leave a mark. So these aren't bulletproof, which would be the one downside, but to save money, you know, I don't mind. Anyway, so what I did is I went ahead and got some of the Ranger enamel accents, and this is a product I've never actually used before. So I'm very eager to try making some of my own dots and see how these ones dry. So I just went ahead and bought kind of 3 Halloween colors. So I have a lime green here and a purple here and an orange, and I'm excited to play with these. And then I use, even if I don't use these 3 colors together, I use these 3 colors individually quite a bit. So it doesn't have to just be Halloween. And then, speaking of the Nuvo drops, I bought some of the gold, and these are the Nuvo crystal drops. And I don't know, I have to read my receipt to see what they call that. This is metallic bright gold. And just like, and of course this will be impossible to see, but here on the silver, there's just kind of a pearl shine to them. And this also has that same pearly shine. So they kind of look like the liquid pearls, but that's the effect that you get. And the white ones are just the Nuvo white crystal drops, and that's just a opaque white, which of course goes with everything. And then I also got the black, and just like the white, it'll just be shiny black. It doesn't have any sparkle or shimmer, but that's definitely what I wanted, again, as just a neutral. So here they are, you know, in the Doodlebug Beetle black, and then these should hopefully make the same type of dot. And then for some sparkle, I went ahead and got the glitter drops, and this is the, what do they call these? Silver Moon Dust. And then this is the Golden Sunset, and these both actually have glitter in them. So I'm going to get some really beautiful glitter drops, and I'm very excited by that. And then I couldn't find, for the life of me, you've seen me use my black glaze pen on several different things, and so I couldn't find my white jelly roll, and so this is just the opaque white. And again, I'd love to use this for highlighting things and for drawing stitch lines on dark cardstock and all kinds of things. So that is an essential tool for me. And then I went ahead and got as many as I could afford of the Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. And I have my list of colors that I currently own, and so I made sure that I wasn't accidentally doubling anything. So this is, what is this? I think it's number 34 Dull Blue, and this one is number 20 Red, and this is number 29 Geranium Red, and this is number 69 Blush, which should be a very pretty pinky softness. This one is number 803 English Lavender. That's beautiful. And you can see on the ends, I'll show you all the ends in a minute. This is number 302, Haze Blue. It's a real nice soft blue. This one is number 49, Green Shadow. And whoops, this one is 303, Shadow Mauve. So let me show you, I'll tip this. I know the camera is a little close, but I'm going to show you all the colored ends so you can see that with these five, I went with some softer tones, and then some different reds, and then this beautiful rich blue. So just to kind of help round out my collection, because I did check and I bought the 48 pack of Zig markers. So I started off with those 48 colors, and then I'm just going to be picking up extra colors along the way. And like I said, MarkerPOP.com is where you can buy these individually. And I think they're $2.60 each, which is much better than your typical retail price of around $3.75 each. And then the final item I got was the Echo Park I Love Family collection by Lori Whitlock, the 6x6 pad. This is the one you've seen me do multiple scrapbook layouts with my little, my little pilgrims and my little Indians. And I was using the 12 by 12 papers for all of that. And I loved the collection so much. And I had so many bits left over that I decided to get the 6x6 pad. And then that way I can use up all my extras and make a bunch of cute cards. So that is really, really nice. And the other thing that I am starting to pay attention to are all of the sketch challenges and the sketches that are available online. And what those are basically, it's like a little template for a card front. And you can use that as a design inspiration. And you can either follow it exactly, or you can use it as a starting point and then customize from there. So what I'm doing is I'm going through a bunch of card sketches, picking out all of my favorites, and then I'm going to have like a little inspiration book. So when I get that all compiled, I'll definitely show it to you. And in the meantime, you guys have a lot of fun crafting. Thank you so much for joining me for this little haul. I do have some more haul videos to show, and I'm hopefully going to keep them relatively short. You don't want to be here for an hour. But anyway, so I really hope that you come back to see all of that stuff. And you guys take care of yourselves. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.